Elise, and I help tech challenge makers build a profitable e-commerce brand in 6 strategic steps. Welcome to my YouTube channel where you can find lessons for your e-commerce shop that take just 7 minutes or less. Today, we are going to be talking about ring lights. So last week we talked about this first ring light here, which this is our most expensive. These are ranked from most expensive to least expensive. Before that video, we talked about the lighting between all 8 of these to show you how the lighting is different and how the lighting is the same. But today, we are going to be focused on this ring light. And this ring light is kind of fancy because it has a lot of different colors. If you'd like to see a little bit more about the colors and how the light compares to others, go back and watch that first video in this series where I walk you through how the coloring is different on each one. But let's go ahead and jump into the specifics of this particular light. This is also a newer ring light. It is a 12-inch ring light. It has 54 lights on it. Now the last one, this one right over here, actually had 240 lights on it, so it's easy to understand why that first light is a lot brighter than this one. But this particular one has about average brightness and it's got 54 lights on it. It does not have cool, warm, and neutral tones in the lighting. It has only one white option, and that is the one that you can see right now. And in the video, it doesn't really look very blue, but compared to all the other options on all the other lights, this is a very blue light. So it will keep you stuck in one particular lighting for all of your photos and videos for your products. But it has all of these other light colors that can make for some really interesting shots or videos. And then it also has these special features where it can flash in different ways. All right. So that is the really awesome thing about this light. It is very fun and it can make for some really interesting videos and photos for your products. It costs $50 at the time of this recording. Again, if you download the spreadsheet that I have linked below, you will get a list of all of these lights, the pros and cons of each, and find the links so that you can go and get them for yourself if you would like to have one. I will also have a link in this video to this specific ring light if it's one that you're interested in. So, the control location for this particular ring light is a remote. The advantage of a remote is that you do not have to try and go up to the ring light and fumble around with it when you're doing your product photo shoot. The disadvantage is if you lose this remote, you can no longer control your ring light. It does have the ability to do a 180-degree bend forwards and a 360-degree rotation with the ring light itself. The stand is relatively stable, and it adjusts from 16 to 54 inches. So the current height of this stand is the tallest it can be. Now they're calling that 54 inches, but I can tell by looking at this, they are including the light in that measurement. Whereas this stand, when we talked about it before, they were only counting the stand itself. They're including the light and the height for this one. The tripod adapter has a 1/4-inch screw, which is great because there are a lot of things that you can put on that type of a tripod. For example, a camera. The first light also had that 1/4-inch screw adapter. The phone adapter on this one is also a cold shoe mount, and that is important because just like in the first light ring that we went over, this one covers your ring light with the phone. So if you can get a cold shoe mount that mounts it higher, you will be able to not cover your ring light. If you want some more specifics about that, go back and watch the last video where I gave you some more reasons why it's important not to cover your ring light. This one does also have the ability to turn your phone vertical or horizontal. And it does have a phone shutter remote. Now this particular stand is actually really interesting because it also comes with a few other extra features. So it's got a little holder so that your little remote actually can be attached to the ring light itself, which is really nice, so you don't have to worry about losing it. But it does have that phone shutter remote that we talked about in the last video. And then it also has an extra phone holder right here on the front of the stand. So you could actually have 2 phones, both recording at the same time or taking photos at the same time, which is really interesting. It also is made with a camera mount on it, so you can mount the camera either inside the ring light or if you remove the ring light on the stand itself, which is really nice. The power source for this particular light is the wall or a battery. The reason that they're able to accomplish this is because it only has 54 lights. We talked about that before. It's nice to have the option of doing this. It's a USB charger because you can actually take a phone charger with you on the road, take your ring light, and take photos with the phone charger and not have to be by a wall outlet. Now, it does not come with the actual wall outlet adapter. It just has the USB cable. You would have to have your own adapter to plug it into the wall or a battery to use this ring light. Let me see. Don't think I missed anything on that one. So that is the Neewer 12-inch RGB ring light. Again, download that spreadsheet or click the link below if you'd like to get a hold of this ring light. The next light we will be going over is going to be this one right here. And eventually, once we get through all 8, I will tell you which one I recommend for your specific situation. Thank you so much for joining me today. Don't forget to sign up and subscribe for notifications so that you can find more e-commerce teaching for your brand that takes 7 minutes or less. Thanks again, guys. I'll see you next time.